Hey, what's up everybody? How's everybody doing, man? Welcome to second episode of Ask DG. This is your friend Dave Gadhvi, who's about to have the whey protein. Whey protein shake, man. How's everybody doing? Just gonna wait for people to join in. This is our session, man. This is our session. As you can already make out that this session is for people like you and me who believe in sharing knowledge and wisdom, right? Let me know who is here. I got some important question. One of the person who reached out to me, he had an important query about his life. You know, he's messed up in a specific situation. He's got something really crazy going on in his life, and I'm sure we have gone through that phase of life. So I'm going to answer that question. I'm not going to disclose that person's name, but I'll answer his question. What is it that I think that I would do if I was in his situation? Hey, thank you so much, Nihal, for sharing the video. Love you guys, man. This is our session, man. This is our session. There's no script, there's nothing. It's just sharing the mindset, sharing the thoughts, sharing the positivity, sharing the knowledge, and it's two ways, right? I share something, I learn something, and we all grow together, okay? This is your friend Dave Gadhvi. For people who don't know me, I'm the author, I'm the coach, I'm the mentor, I'm the business leader, managing a team of 50 plus. Very excited to be here. I was an average guy, but I killed the average Joe inside my head, and now I'm a free bird. I'm one who is obsessed in becoming the best. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna just talk, okay? You have any question, anything that you want to share, you want to ask about business, success, motivation, purpose, sales, yeah, most important sales, man. I've been in sales for 15 years. So we're going to talk a lot, okay? So people who are here, thank you so much. Let me know. Just say hello to me so that I know you're here, man. You can hear me, okay? And you're alive and kicking, all right? Let's see who's here. Kalpesha, Nikunj, Aman, Neetal. Thank you so much, everybody, for joining. I just came back from office. I don't know, I got some stomach ache, man, today. I had a lot of raw cauliflower yesterday. And I think didn't suit me well. We don't get along well, cauliflower. Oh, not cauliflower, cabbage. That it was. Hey Nihal. What's up, man? So I'm gonna share a few things, and I also want to talk to you about luck. Okay. I did an audio in the morning about talking about luck. And hey, first of all, thank you so much. All the people who have shared my stream, people who have given me their time, you know, it means a lot to me. Okay, you guys are spending some time with me, doing some brainstorming on how to get ahead on life, how to get more success, how to stay positive. It really means a lot to me, right? Let me first tell you a story of a person. So this person, I'm not going to disclose his name. I'm in touch with him. I know him, but not really know him a lot. He knows me, but I don't know him much. He said that he's going through the bad patch in his life. A few months back, he was a top performer for his team, for one of the big company. But the people, including his managers, reporting manager, and his senior manager, started taking advantage of his performance. They took all the credits for his quality works, and the faults of other guys were blamed on him. They have started putting way too much workload on me. That's what he's saying. They're putting a lot of pressure on him. All that leads to frustration in personal and professional life. It's like he's saying that I've lost all the spark to learn something new. I've been searching new job but don't have much confidence left. I'm doubting my own capabilities, in bracket weird thing is, exactly one year, 2 months ago, I had super cracked 3 interviews in such a way that HR didn't even negotiated packages. They have provided me what I was asking. Okay, because of all this, I am not properly talking to my mother. Man, that's really serious thing. And hating myself. Okay, man, dude, first of all, and all users, and thanks for your videos on Facebook. They are helping me temporarily. Yes, man, all the motivation, positivity, it does help, but it's temporary. If you cannot sustain the positivity, if you cannot clear your head, clear your mind, I think you're gonna have a messed up life. Okay, so guys, whoever heard his story, if you have any thoughts, any suggestion, how would you tackle that kind of situation in your life? If you want to share some thoughts, man, let's help this person out. Okay, I'm going to share my thoughts. If I was him, what would I do differently? Who else is here? Hey Praveen. Hey Mo. Mo. That's really nice name. I don't know where you're from. Where are you from, brother? Are you from Northeast? I have a Northeast connection. My wife is from Northeast. And I have a lovely daughter. West meets East. We got the Indian hybrid of West meets East. Lovely little daughter. All right, so look, coming back to the serious topic, man, this is a serious stuff. He's saying that he was a top performer and everybody took credit from him, right? And fault of others was blamed on him. Because of all this, he is not enjoying the work, and all his life has been messed up because of a lot of pressure. He's not able to handle the pressure. He's looking for a job change. He started hating himself, and he's not talking properly to his mother also. Look, buddy, here's what I will do if I was you. Nobody can contain greatness. Okay, number one. Now, it might sound philosophical, but I've read this from, the big short millionaires and billionaires. Some of the things which I am sharing, it's not just my personal thoughts. I've read it somewhere and I'm sharing it with you, and what has helped me in my life. If you truly are the champion, and if you have a champion mindset, you will deliver not just once. You will deliver over and over and over again, till people who hate you, until people who are taking your credit away, they no longer take the credit away. How much credit would they take? Okay, you keep delivering. That is number one. Okay, from the input standpoint, if you truly are a champion, don't worry about who's taking whose credit. Okay, number one. Number two is try and highlight whatever you're doing, either verbally, on social media, to your friends, whatever you're doing. Hey, this is what I'm doing, and this is really helping, and this is how I got my deals, or whatever your success you're getting. Keep sharing, man. Keep sharing. There's thin line between bragging and sharing. Okay, like I share my success on social media. Some people think that I'm bragging, but my language is not bragging. Okay, I'm thankful. I just want to say thank you to people who helped me and what I was able to achieve, and maybe inspire some people. So start sharing. Number one, do really good in your job. Outperform everybody. If you outperform everybody, numbers cannot lie. Okay, numbers cannot lie. And how long would others take credit for you? If you're the one who's taking numbers, let your managers take credit. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Number two, don't worry about the pressure. Okay, there's a video which I shared, and there are two things, right? The pressure and workload. Pressure is funny. I don't want my manager to pressurize me for numbers. Okay, I don't need him. Forget about wanting him. I don't need him to pressure me, because I'm the one who puts more pressure on myself, because I know my potential. Nobody else knows my potential. Till date, there are very few managers who actually put me in pressure. From the time I was enlightened, from the time I realized that, look, I need to go all in, I need to become the best in what I'm doing, and I will be highly super productive. I will be the person who will go to work first, and I'll be the one who will leave last. From the time I made that mindset, Nobody can even question me because they see my effort, okay? They're not blind. And till date, in the current company, my boss never pressurized me because he knows that I'm responsible. He knows that I'm putting my heart and soul into my job, whatever I'm doing. I will flourish because my input would directly be relevant to output. So that has really helped me. My boss never asked me. So pressure, if you want to handle the pressure, don't run away from it, okay? Don't even think pressure is a bad thing. Pressure creates diamonds, and that's what I think. Imagine there is a piece of coal which is put on the ground. Even if it is sitting there for millions and millions of years, it will never convert itself in diamond, okay? It needs to undergo certain pressure so that the qualities that you have within you, it will come out, right? Have you had the situation where you were not able to tackle something, it was really uncomfortable, you did not know how to handle it, but you figured it out, right? You found a way out, and then you realize that, look, I didn't know to do this, but hey, I did some research and I was able to do it. That is where you were under pressure and you flourished, and you were able to find that you have some qualities in you. You didn't know that you have great soft skills. You didn't know you have a great persuasive skills. You didn't know that you have good convincing power. So those awkward situations really brings the best in you, right? So don't wait for your manager to put pressure on you. If you're the one who is 100% committed, and if you're the one who is completely sold on your own potential, you know that you're gonna make it big someday, you don't need any manager to tell you what to do and how much to do, okay? They may tell you, hey, this is your target, but you know your potential, that you can probably do 10 times better than this if you put your heart and soul. See, the mistake I made in my life is initial so many years, for almost 10 years, of course I was doing really good as compared to my friends, and I say this over and over again, I come from a very humble background, struggled a lot initially for so many years because of my bad English. My dad was a truck driver. They raised a lot of money and they made me study in English medium. But despite of all that, I used to work hard, because I knew the value of money at that time. I shared on my story on YouTube as well. I'll not go into detail. Just look me up, my story, why I care for others. But I was working hard and I was getting ahead of life until I realized that, look, man, I had a potential which was really huge. I was spending my time watching bullshit, the crappy movies, and just hanging out people who are losers, not really losers, but they didn't know where they're going in life. They didn't have ambition, right? And if somebody doesn't have ambition, and if you hang out with them, you will become one of them. So what I did is I changed my environment, I changed my circle, I started reading books, I started hanging out with people who are winners, who think like a winner, who don't think anything negative. I started doing that, and I realized what I could not do in last 10, 12 years, I could achieve in 1 or 2 years. By doing what? By just changing my mindset and my environment, right? I cannot control other things. Outside things what are happening, how people are thinking, what their actions, but I can control my mind, how I put pressure on myself, how I see my potential, how much can I deliver, how much work I can put. It's all up to me. From the time I changed it, man, I cannot tell you, I've seen amazing success. I've got people walking up to me and telling me, hey Dave, what are you doing? They might be thinking I'm on drugs. Yes, I am. This is my drug, man. I'm high on life. I'm high on healthy food, protein. I'm on 90-day transformation program. So hey, look, buddy, that's my advice. Do your best, become the best, acquire a lot of skills, and nobody can stop you from becoming great. Okay? I hope this answers you. And once you start seeing success in your life, once you start thinking positive, living positive life, and not worry about the manager, you will automatically start feeling good. Once you start seeing success coming in your way, and once you feel good, you will start enjoying your life, and that will again make sure that you go back to the life that you had, happy life, and you will be in a good relationship with your mom as well. Hey, by the way, Mo, I am from Gujarat, born and brought up in Gujarat, but I am in Pune right now. Yeah, I don't know, where are you from, brother? Where are you from? So, buddy, I hope that answers your question. Okay. And again, if there's anything I can do for you, just feel free to reach out. I've seen a lot of people struggling for a job, hunting for a job. Why don't you become so good at your craft, at your skill, that people around you, they think that you are from different world, okay? The commitment that you have, the goals that you have, the effort that you put, people think that you're crazy. Look, here's the thing. As I say, if people don't call you crazy in a good way, that means you're not working hard, okay? Let me ask you this. Who is the hardest working person in your team or your company? And it's a shame if you can't say it's me. If you cannot say that I am the most hardworking person, okay? I'm not talking about skill set. Here's all mind and heart, okay? If you're not the person who is the hardest working in your company, if you cannot say that proudly, there is something wrong in you, okay? You got to be that person who works hard and who beats everybody because of your sheer hard work and passion. And that's the fact, man. If you are smart but you don't work hard, it's not gonna work, okay? You need to get smart for sure, but focus on how much hard work can you do and how much can you change your life and add more value to others in your company, and automatically your life will start to change. And these are the things which I learned, man, hard way. I'm telling you, last 2 years what I learned, it just blew my mind. It just blew my mind away. Like, dude, what am I doing, man? So yeah, so that's what I would say for you to do. And we'll also talk about luck. I hope this really helps you, buddy. All right, you will find the job. Trust me. If you become so good that people come and tell you, hey, work for me, join my team, be very active, be outspoken, share your knowledge. More you share, more you get back, right? Okay. And I got a lot of other appreciations as well that I'm doing. Good stuff. Thank you so much, everybody. Really appreciate you giving me great feedback. So let me just read Nehal's comment here. So, hey guys, if you have any question or any feedback, any thought that you want to share with me, please do so. And do me a favor, please share the stream. The knowledge that we share with each other, it can really change someone's life. You don't realize it, how important it is to share knowledge. I realized, and from the time I started sharing knowledge and started training people for free, again, I'm not in this for money, right? As you already know if you're following me for some time. From the time I started sharing my knowledge with the world, trust me, I started learning more. Okay? Because if you have knowledge and if you cannot implement, it's a waste of knowledge. If you have knowledge and if you're not helping anybody, it's waste of knowledge. If you have knowledge and if you're teaching somebody, it will just imbibe that thing in your subconscious mind, and that knowledge will always stay with you until you go deep under the ground till you die. Okay? So yeah, do share the knowledge, do share the stream. Thank you, Nehal, for sharing the stream. Hey, look, I can see who is sharing the stream. So if you're here and if you're my well-wisher and if you think this is something which is adding value to you, do not be selfish, share, because this is Care Nation, man. We care for our future, we care for others, we share, and we love everybody. Okay, so all right, let's see. Nihal says, agreed, Dave. I believe this is indeed a serious issue, but if we are a top performer, that means I need to beat everything through my performance, and I would certainly not switch my job with this reason, or else I would consider that I'm running out away from the situation and perform and never quit. I know it's tough, but it is not impossible. Man, I just love what you said, Nihal. I do not want to quit. I do not want to leave because because of the pressure or because things are not working out. I want to leave on my terms, not when I want to leave because I'm desperate. Okay, I am not looking for an escape. Okay, so winners do not look for an escape. Winners would take the situation head on. They say, hey, is that what you got? Bring it on, man. Bring it on. Okay, you don't have to fight with anybody. Just respond to them with your effort, enthusiasm, positivity. Your work, your numbers should speak for yourself, volumes, right? And the day when your haters become your admirers, that is the day, man, my friend, you have truly won. You've truly won. Okay, and that's the way to beat it. Look, I shared one of my story. You know, one of my company I joined, there was a set of people who were tenured to me. They were in the company for many years, and when I came in the company, they saw me putting in really my heart and soul into my job, and I don't know, maybe they felt threatened or something, but they started to plan and plot against me. And I even heard from one of my well-wisher that they were planning to throw me out of the company, chuck me out, get me out, because they had good relationship with the CEO. What did I do, man? I don't care who's thinking what. I'm here to do my job, and I'm gonna give my heart and soul. I love my job, I love my company, I know my potential. I worked so hard, I proved everybody wrong. Some of those haters, they became my fan. I don't want to name them. And people who are not my fan, they still have problem with me, but they can't do anything about it, man. They can't do anything about it. So I grew in that company, and I grew to good level, and I did good there. So I'm lucky I'm here. But again, look, luck only favors the people who work hard. Okay, so that brings me to my topic of the day, which I wanted to talk to you about and get your thoughts. Hey, do me a favor, if you're watching this stream, do share it with others, so that everybody can grow, everybody can learn. I don't mind sharing my mistakes. I made a lot of mistakes in my life. The biggest mistake is not thinking big. The biggest mistake is always thinking average. The other mistake is I always wanted to be in my comfort zone. Other mistakes I did is I was hanging with people who had no ambition in life. Right? So there's so many mistakes I made, but you know what? At that time I did not realize I was making those mistakes. If anybody would have come and would have told me, hey Dave, dude, wake up, you're doing wrong. Okay, whatever you're doing is not helping you. If somebody would have told me then, can you imagine how my life would have been? My life would have changed. In last 2 years, 3 years, what I've gained, I would have gone 10 times farther than where I am right now. I'm happy that at least I'm awakened now, and I'm on a mission to help other people to be enlightened as well, right? I don't want to just be selfish and keep my knowledge to myself, or whatever mistakes I made to myself. I want to share so that people can learn from each other. So I'm just sharing my stream with some of the people who I think may get benefited. All right, great. Vishnu, my man. Vishnu is my coach, man. It's so important to have coaches in life. Yeah, one of the mistakes I made, I did not realize how important it is to have a good coach in life, right? It's very important to have your mentors. All the successful people, Tai Lopez, man, he's the big advocate. He did a TED talk about how important it is to have a mentor in life. He had a lot of mentors. He's read so many books. He's multi-millionaire. He's got 10 million followers. So I started reading and following those people, and my life changed. So whatever mistakes I made, I fixed it, and I still continue to grow in all those fields which I was lacking in. And I'm thanking God that I stumbled upon my life-changing book, 10X Rule, and I got to my coach, my mentor, Grant Cardone, and I'm following him. Ever since I started following him, the positivity, the energy, the belief, everything really changed. So look, ask me anything, man. Ask me anything. This is Ask DG. This is our time to share, discuss, and learn. Okay, so Riti, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Yeah, so Vishnu, my brother, my coach, yeah, that's what I say, right? We help each other, we motivate each other, and that's how we grow together, right? There's no competition, it's not like somebody's win is my loss. This is not an exam, it's not a race. Everybody wins. So so Vishnu says I motivated him to go live, which I'm glad I did, because he is really super talented. He's obsessed about fitness, and he's given me my diet plan, and I'm following that, which I'm really happy about. So yeah, we help each other grow. I've been telling Vishnu for long, man, you need to. It's the biggest challenge for anybody, that you're not growing in life or in business, is because people don't know you. If people don't know you, they cannot hire you. You need to go out, you need to talk about it. If you're in business, it's so critical, so vital. The obscurity, obscurity is the biggest challenge for any new business. And get known, do everything possible in your hand. So from the time, interesting, okay, I shared one of the first followers ever since I started doing all this social media thing. He messaged me, he sent me a snapshot. He did a quick Google search. He wrote Dave Gadhvi motivation, and he took a snapshot of what was presented by Google, and he shared it with me. And it was so touching, and so it was a happy moment, because on that first page, the first page was full of Dave Gadhvi, my YouTube videos, the images, whatever blogs, whatever it is. So in case if you want to check me out, just type Dave Gadhvi motivation and see what comes up, right? So if I don't do this, how would I get known? And if I don't get known, if people don't know me, how will I be able to make difference to their lives, right? My goal is to help 10 million people, 1 crore people, to inspire them. How would I inspire them? I cannot, right? So I have to be active. So ever since I went active on social media, I've got hundreds of people reaching out to me. People ask me, hey, how do you do this? What do you do this? Mediocrity and the comfort, middle class mindset is an epidemic. Not just India or any second world country, in the US or anywhere you go across the globe. Mediocre thinking is the biggest disease anybody can have. It kills you, over a period of time. When you see yourself 10 years, 15 years down the line, where you see people around you, they're growing and you're still the same, trust me, you'll regret. Okay, so same thing I kept telling everybody, my friends who are into business and who are really passionate, like Vishnu is really passionate about business. So I kept pushing him, dude, do some live stream, do some videos, do some blogs, get known. Why do you have to go to people? Why not people come to you? And this is power of social media. And if you're not utilizing social media in today's time, you are really missing out big thing. You're stupid, okay? Don't mind it, but I'm going to be very honest. This show is not to make anybody feel good, but to tell you whatever's right. You're stupid if you're in business and you're not doing all this social media things. You're missing out a lot, okay? Trust me, if you start doing now, few years down the line, you would realize what you have gained. If you continue doing it, right? Maybe you not get success right now. Maybe it will take time, 10 years, 15 years, but hey, we are here for years, right? Are you in a short run? Are you in a short game? No, man, it's not short game. It's a lifetime, long-term thing. So keep doing what you're doing. Become the best, okay? And the last thing I want to talk about is luck, right? I want to ask you guys, do you believe luck plays an important role in our life? Do you believe luck is the most important aspect which is behind our success? I want to know your thoughts. What do you think? I did an audio in the morning. I got a lot of people reaching out to me, gave me their thoughts. What do they think about luck? I want to know your thoughts. What do you think? Is luck everything? Or is your majority of success based on luck? I'm gonna wait for your answer. I'm gonna just sip on my protein shake, man. Chocolate cream is tasty. Mix it with the chilled water. It just tastes like milkshake. Yeah, oh man. Buddy Vishnu, Insta is massive. Okay, I have seen people having thousands, millions of followers, especially in fitness, right? But the key to this is, how often do you upload? Okay, if you're uploading once in a day, twice in a day, you won't get anywhere. And if you're not hitting the right people and following right people, doing right hashtagging on Insta, it's not gonna grow. It's difficult for somebody to get big followers if you're just in sales or success and motivation. If you're not world known, if you've not been doing this for years, if you're not super rich, it's difficult. But contrary, fitness, nobody cares. Nobody cares, man, as long as you have a great physique. You have muscle to show, man. If you show muscle, if you add more value, you keep giving them tips every day. Don't do 1 or 2 posts in a day. Do 10, 15 of posts. And also link it with Snapchat, your story, immediate, the one which comes at the top, the bar which comes at the top, anything which they have done recent, which vanishes in 24 hours. Do that as well. And do the traditional photographs as well. So yeah, Insta is really cool, man. You should definitely go big, reach out to more people. And in your business, you don't have any restriction of working only with people who are within your community, locality, or in city. You can work with anybody across the globe. So man, go big on social media, and trust me, you will thank me for giving these tips, and 5 years, 10 years down the line, you're gonna be a big shot. You may not even recognize me. But I bet I will also be famous. we both will be famous equally. I may be doing my biceps and my physiques photo. I might be inspiring other people. So so watch out for me, man. I'm your competition. Okay. By the way, Grant Cardone says, don't compete, dominate your space. Okay, if you're playing the game, don't compete, dominate. Hey Shweta, no problem, man. Better late than never. Thank you for joining. Really appreciate you joining in. Yeah, so I was talking about luck, and my thought on luck is, luck only favors the people who really work hard. Luck completely depends on what you do, what action you take every single day. If you're somebody who is relying on luck a lot, you just put little effort and you rely on luck, and you think things will happen, you will never go far in life. So as Gary Vaynerchuk, I don't know if you know who Gary Vaynerchuk is, Vaynerchuk, I think his spelling. He's amazing dude. He's probably 40 plus or 50 plus, I don't know. Multi-millionaire, self-made millionaire. His dad used to own a wine shop which was around that time 2 or 3 million. He grew his dad's business from 2-3 million to 60 million at that time, and then he started his Vayner Media, and he's one of the most popular on social media. So if you don't know Gary Vaynerchuk, I suggest look him up. Shweta, this is for you. If you don't know him, look him up. he's amazing. Just like Grant Cardone, Gary Vaynerchuk is the giant. Is the giant, and he's the one who spits out the truth, which is like fire. He's really good. So, what was I saying, man? I just keep blabbering sometime. Something he said about lottery. Yes. He's saying that what is your probability of being a millionaire if you focus on winning a lottery as compared to you putting your effort, working day in, day out, and pursuing your goal. The probability is much more higher of you becoming a millionaire when you take your life in control and you do what is right and you go after success as compared to the lottery. Okay, people who depend on lottery, their life will never become great. So yeah, there's nothing called luck. He doesn't believe in luck, right? So a lot of people reach out to him, Gary, and some of his school friends, and they ask him, they tell him, they email him, say, hey Gary, you are lucky, man. You know, the position that you're in, what you're doing, you're so lucky. And he abuses a lot. I'll not use that word. He said, Dash, I am not lucky. Okay, remember the time when you were going out for party? I worked. Remember the time when you were going out to play? I worked. Remember the weekends when you were enjoying drinking, chilling with your friends? I worked. For all the years in his college years, he used to work on weekends as well. No fun time, no party time. And that's probably one thing which he regrets as well. He said that, look, only thing I regret is I did not. If I become 20 again, I'll probably have more parties as well. You know, so maybe that's his regret. But look, he is what he is because of his hard work, his dedication, his passion, his genuine. He's so genuine. He's authentic. He believes in his giving. Some of the thought process that I can completely relate to, because my mission also is the same: to give more, to share more, to help people. That's the only thing which will go with you, man. When you go under the ground after you die, that's the only thing which will help you. So yeah, I don't know what you think. Luck, it'll only support people who put a lot of effort. Look, why don't you become so good? You know, you become so good that luck actually kneels down, crawls up to you and begs you to have him or have it, whatever. Become so good that luck would come to you and say, hey dude, take me. I want you to be lucky because you have been putting a lot of effort. And I shared this thought in the morning, and one of the person said, hey look, what to do, you know, after putting a lot of hard work you don't succeed. What to do then? I said, dude, there's no way possible that you can fail in life. If you're doing something and your measuring scale is, let's say, 1 year, you know, that's why most of the people fail. They say, look, I'm going to do this for 1 year. If I don't get this result, I'm going to quit. Fail. Okay? But imagine if that scale goes from 1 year to 5 year, 10 year, 20 years. If you're measuring your success in 20 years, and if you're becoming the best in that field every single day, you become the master every single day, how can you possibly fail? Okay, you only fail when you quit, right? I think we all know this. So I told him that, look dude, there's nothing called luck and there's nothing called like failure. Okay, there may be temporary defeat, but you cannot have failure. Okay, you get defeated, learn from the mistakes, start again, start walking, get back on your feet and start doing things differently. Okay, don't think that, hey look, I don't think this is my cup of tea. And again, don't pursue something because of money, right? If you're into something thinking that, hey, I'm gonna do this because I know I can make a lot of money, you will not sustain the momentum. You would lose the motivation and the hunger that you have. So do not get into something because of money. Okay, it'll soon fade out. Hey, thank you Vishnu, man, I appreciate you joining in. Thank you, really means a lot, buddy. So don't just get into something for money. Get into something because you like doing it, you're passionate about it. Okay, either you do something which you love, or love what you do. Okay, that's my quote, by the way. Okay, so if you can get into something which you love, you will never fail at it. Okay, if you do it for years and years and years. But if you're in some job or in business, you still don't like it, but if you fall in love with it, if you get good at it, if you start getting success, and if that success is not just monetary but making difference in somebody's life, you would never fail if you continue to do that over and over again. So hey, Shweta's question, how to overcome failure. So I think I've already covered, man. Okay, there's never a failure in life. You can never fail. It's only temporary defeat. Every defeat teaches you something. Learn from it and get going. Okay, that's how you become great in life, man. See, the great people, right, in life, nobody depended on luck, and nobody accepted a failure as a failure. They don't know what failure means. Elon Musk, this dude is so crazy. He will not stop at anything. How many failure, the space test failed. He's lost a lot of money. But that dude, he says, I can't quit. That's my dream. I can never get defeated. I will continue. I'll do it over and over and over again. Okay, that dude is crazy. Somewhere you need to be crazy. Okay, Jack Ma, okay, the founder and owner of Alibaba, he was rejected and he failed in his life miserably. He was rejected by Harvard 4 times. There was a KFC which came to their town. I don't know if you know the story, but it's interesting. The KFC was started in China, and there were 26 people. That's what he said, okay, in his interview. He said there were 26 people went for that interview, for the job interview, and 25 got selected. Guess who was the one who was left out? Do you call that as a failure? He today thanks all that defeats that he had. So he went to Kunshan, I think. Amazing, watch out his interviews. He's really, really great. He's definitely not a great looking guy, but he's got great brains, man. Nobody cares about your looks when you have made it big, when people consider you idol. So to him, there is no failure in life. Okay, he can never fail. And the funny part is, initial days when they were doing their meetings and all, he documented whatever he just said. He said that we are up against Silicon Valley. What we are doing right now, we are directly taking Silicon Valley head on. If they can do it, why can't we? Okay, so they said we're gonna build our own empire here in Kunshan. Okay, they will not go to Beijing because there are already a lot of companies. A lot of cost was high. We'll do this here. Nobody's here. Let's start doing this. They started offering a platform, online portal. They had a lot of a lot of gaps to fill, but they started fixing it for 4 years. He didn't charge any money to anybody. All the people who are, all the vendors who are using the platform, they did not charge anything. Okay, because his motive was, if I offer them more value and if I do that over a long period of time, I know for sure that I would get everything that I deserve in life, and I have patience. Right, so he recorded all the sessions, and that's really interesting. It was in Chinese, of course, with subtitles. But I hope, Shweta, that answers your question. Okay. Hey, this is again for people who just joined. Kranti, thank you so much for joining. People who just joined right now. Wendy, thank you for joining. People who just joined, this is Ask DG, and this is our session. Okay. I don't claim to be the best at everything, but I am going to share my knowledge, my learning, from books, from videos, from following whatever the millionaires that they have done. I'm going to share this with you guys, and I will also learn from you, your knowledge, your thoughts as to what is it that you think, how can we handle certain situation. Basically, this is a knowledge sharing session, and I am committed in helping 10 million people, 1 crore people, right? So help me in my mission. And now here's my humble request. Okay, please share the stream. Please help me reach 10 million people. If you have more people jamming into these kind of live events, can you imagine how many brains that we will have, how much knowledge that we will have? how much information that we can exchange with each other and build our network. So please do me a favor. I'm asking you third time, share the stream. Please share the stream so that we connect with like-minded people. Should I ask you fourth time? I'm a sales guy, man. They say that sales people, they say ask for the close 5 times. I don't know if it is true, but you ask for the closure 5 times and you probably get a deal. Okay, so I'm gonna ask you 5th time. Do that. Do the share right now, man. Do the share right now. It probably will help somebody. Okay, and for sure we share a lot of musical videos, we share a lot of funny videos, some killing and some tragic videos. But look, this is what we should be sharing, this is what we should be talking. And no wonder why people are living an average mindset, an average lifestyle in their comfort zone, because there are very few people who are sharing and doing right things. This is your opportunity. Do the right thing. Share the stream, share this video. If you don't know how to share, there's a button at the bottom of your screen which says SHARE. Sorry, I'm just getting carried away. But hey, look, I love you guys, man. Thank you so much. You're spending some valuable time with me. I get to learn as well. When you ask me some question, my brain thinks of that, just tries and relates it to what I read with some millionaires, tries to relate with how I tackled that thing in my life. Then I give you my view. You can share your thoughts. Anybody who is listening to your question, watching your question, they can share their thoughts, and everybody learns from each other. Okay, isn't it good? Rather than spending half an hour reading a book, talk to a person, genius, a good person for 5 minutes. You will learn a lot. Okay, you will learn a lot than you would have learned in whole days reading a book. Okay, reach out to people who are knowledgeable. They already have read so many books. Okay, utilize them, man. Utilize their knowledge. Indirectly, you've read so many books by just talking to the person, right? What I just told you about Jack Ma, Thai Lopez, Gary Vaynerchuk, what they think. Look, do you have time? Do you have so much time to read? I do, man, because I care. So, and I'm sure there are a lot of people, you read some other people's stuff, and do I have enough time to read other people? I don't. So that's why we work hand in hand. We share knowledge. Okay, so do share the stream. If you've not done it, I can see who has shared, who has not. Okay, so nobody else than Nihal has shared the stream so far. So do me a favor, man. Do I need to ask you 6th time? Don't embarrass me, man. But I'll do it if you ask me to. Hey, look, that's all for today. I think we spent a good amount of time, man. We've spent 47 minutes on this video. So I really appreciate your time. I love you guys. Keep sharing love. Keep sharing your support. Really a humble person. Thank you so much for whatever you did. Oh, Shweta did share it. I don't know. I did not get this. Maybe I'll get it later. Pooja, buddy, how are you? Your thoughts are really motivating. Keep sharing. Thanks a lot, man. Thanks a lot, Pooja. Really means a lot. Thank you. I sure will. Okay, I'm not gonna stop, because failure is not an option. Okay, failure is not an option. Likewise, success is not an option for me. Okay, and it should not be for you as well. If you treat success as an option, you will never achieve the kind of success that you truly deserve. Okay, so never consider success as an option. This is not me who's saying. This is Grant Cardone. He says that success is not an option. Success is your duty, your obligation, your responsibility. Why don't we close the stream on that high note and give high five to everybody and Grant Cardone? Okay, so thank you so much for watching. We do this live stream every night. I try to do this live stream, connect with you people, share knowledge, and help everybody grow. Okay, all right, what is the quote again? Success is not an option. Okay, success is your duty, your obligation, and responsibility. Write this down every single day, and trust me, you will win in life. There's no way anybody can defeat you if you follow this code. Love you. Take care.